Establishing distance, also known as squaring off.
Okay.
And what are we seeing first?
Okay, she has grabbed my right arm. I'm gonna 1-touch with my left hand, and I can determine that it's her right arm that grabbed me.
Can I interrupt you there, Kimberly? Did she grab you, where on your arm?
She grabbed, it was a cross grab on the inside of my right arm, wrist.
A wrist, okay.
Okay. And I'm going to 1-touch, secure her index fingers, and as I step forward with my left foot, I'm going to put her into a lock 1, bring her down. I moved my left foot slightly forward, pivoted forward to the left. I'm going to bring my left arm and contour along her right arm into a touch strike into her neck. And then for added bonus, I'm going to right.
Once, don't move one, Kimberly.
Where is she striking with?
What part of your hand are you actually striking?
I'm striking with the knife edge of my left hand.
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to bring my right knee into a rib cage to finish her off.
As in, do.
In a touch strike.
And a touch strike. Very nice.
There you go, dear.
Towards me again.
Okay.
So when they
Right.
say
Insult me again.
the supposition
Hold on one second.
Okay.
that we know what one is.
That you know, locked 1 and 2.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you can of course go into the audio description to, you will be going into that. But that is far more time consuming
Yeah.
with regards to what we're going through right now. And that's just going to take practice.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay.
Where are we?
Ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Hang in. She has pushed my left chest right below my shoulder blade. I'm going to 1-touch my right hand along her hand and determine that it's her right hand that grabbed me. I'm going to grab
Got another question? Yes, sir.
One hand or two hands? She said she got pushed.
one hand.
One hand.
Okay, just her right hand, her only one right hand. And then, I'm gonna grab her knife edge of her hand, and while pivoting to the left with my left foot, I'm going to twist her arm into a lock 4. I'm gonna feed that into my left hand. I'm going to straighten her right arm into a lock 2, bring her down.
And how is it that you're bringing her down with the lock 2?
I'm bringing her down with her left 2 because I'm putting the pressure on the joint right above her elbow, causing her to have to go down.
Good answer. Thank you.
And then I'm going to bring my left arm along her right arm, contour, strike with my left side of my wrist into her neck, and then just because it's so much fun, touch strike into her
Reach up with my left hand to 1-touch. I can tell it is their left hand based on their thumb orientation. I'm going to grab their knife edge and pivot on my right foot counterclockwise, twisting them into a lock 5. Ooh. Taking them down to the ground. Slowly stepping forward with my left foot. I'm going to touch strike into their rib cage while contouring around on their arm with my right hand, with my right knee. 1-touch into brace.
Touch strike.
Touch strike.
I know, that's a tough one.
Everything should be.
And why is it that you actually had your hand on her shoulder to perform that touch strike?
So I could find orientation to where her ribs were.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. So I'm walking. I can feel that somebody is grabbing my right shoulder. I reach up with my left hand to 1-touch. And I'm going to feed it into my right hand, grabbing their.
Can we ascertain which arm they're grabbing your shoulder with?
Oh yes, they are grabbing shoulder with their left hand. So I'm going to feed it into my right hand, pivoting on my right foot, and over this way.
We will which way?
Go over. Reattack. She's attacking my left shoulder. I reach up with my right hand to do a 1Touch. I can tell it is her left hand based on her thumb orientation. I'm going to pivot clockwise on my left leg, grabbing the thumb portion of her hand, feeding it into my left hand, into a lock 9, breaking her arm. Going to then pivot on my left leg counterclockwise, grabbing the knife edge of her hand, twisting her into,
Don't change that, that was accurate.
is that accurate?
Yeah,
Okay,
no
grabbing the
problem.
knife edge. Oh yeah, twisting her to lock 10, dropping her to the ground. Touch, strike into her ribs with my right knee.
And why is it you don't need to contour or anything in that particular?
Because I can feel her shoulder with my hands, because her hand is up on her left shoulder.
Squared off. I'm going to, with my left hand, do a 1Touch,
Sorry, Joe, just to interrupt you, it's a stupid question, why is it called a cross grab?
because it's coming across the body.
Thanks.
I'm going to do a 1Touch with my left hand, securing the index finger, noticing the position of the thumb, that it is the individual's right hand. I'm going to move into a lock 1.
Could you describe that first, please, lock 1?
Lock 1, while I'm securing the index finger, I'm going to rotate my right wrist to my inside, bringing the fingers over their wrist, cupping them, and wrapping my thumb around simultaneously, holding their wrist, turning it up slight-wise so its knife edge is up, and popping the wrist from the fingers back to put tension in the wrist joint. Starting to bring them down, and I'm going to feed this into a lock 2, stepping forward with my left foot, bringing my left arm up, the fleshy part of my forearm, to the individual's elbow, driving them to the ground. Then I'm going to contour down their arm with my left hand, striking the neck area, and then I'm going to do a touch strike with my right knee into the ribs.
Awesome. Very well described. Question, all right.
When he contours down, is it a contour and a strike, or is it one movement?
Good question, was it a contour strike, or was it a contour to grab the shoulder to go to a touch strike with the knee?
Depending on your abilities, you can contour down and just strike with the knee, or you can contour and strike with the hand also.
Nice, next one.
Okay, next one.
Okay,
Your right hand. My left shoulder. Your right hand, my left shoulder. All right, I'm being pushed from the front, we're squared off. I'm going to take my right hand and do a 1Touch. And I notice that the position of the thumb, so that it's the right hand on my left shoulder. I'm going to grab the knife edge of the hand, pull it across the front of me to the right, to my right, stepping forward with my left foot, 1 step, simultaneously bringing my left arm up, the fleshy part of my forearm, to the elbow, driving the individual straight to the ground. I'm going to contour with my left hand to the neck area and or possibly strike. This gives me the direction of where I need to do a touch strike with my knee, right knee, to the ribs.
And why are the ribs such a good target?